It's coming home, no, I should stop singing that because I'm actually wearing a France scarf. Good evening and welcome. You're watching this quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds. Tonight it's a World Cup special. Yes, World Cup special. In 2022, the World Cup will be held. In fact, I'm not going to give the answer because it's going to be the first question. There's a big clue for you anyway. So guys, tonight there's €100 up for grabs in this quiz in English. Sorry, apparently you can't hear me, which is a shame. Is that better? It's my scarf, my France scarf getting in the way. So yes, where was I? Quiz in English. Yes, tonight there is €100 up for grabs in this quiz in English. And tonight's theme is the World Cup. Everything World Cup. Going back to the very first edition of the World Cup. Let's educate ourselves. Let's get some football knowledge. Yes, I say so. So what's up for grabs tonight? €100 is up for grabs tonight, guys. For those of you who get more than 400 points. And I'm telling you guys, it's pretty easy to get 400 points because how does one go about getting any points? That's what I want to know. How does one go about getting points because we want to win some money? So basically, there are 9 questions between you and you getting your part in those €100. Sorry, you got to use your brains over here. So I'm just going to tie my scarf up again. I'm getting very distracted by all these accessories. There we go. There we go. Is that better? Like a right yob. So yeah, there are 9 questions, however, between you and getting your part in €100. Each question is allocated a certain number of points from question number 1, which is obviously relatively easy because it's only 10 points, right up to question number 9, which is worth 100 points. And because we are very, very, very generous and we just love giving money away, we're giving you jokers. Yes, we are, sir. We are giving you jokers. We're giving you 2 multiple jokers, 1 times 3 and 1 times 5. So obviously multiply by 3 is for each point score. So you can put your jokers down the last 3 questions to get maximus points. And for those of you, the super winners, as we call you, those who get 960 points, who put down your jokers at the right time, that being either question number 7 and 9 or 8 and 9, well, you get an extra €50 to share amongst yourselves. Took me ages to explain the rules tonight, and probably most of you already know how to play this. So Hayley, stop chatting and let's get started with this quiz in English on the World Cup. Question number 1. Where will the 2022 World Cup final tournament take place? Is it in Greenland? Is it in Qatar? Is it in El Salvador? I don't know which one. El Salvador. Or is it Papua New Guinea? Where will the 2022 World Cup final tournament take place, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just going to try and give you a bit of a clue here. It's going to take place in November to December, from the 21st of November till the 18th of December, to be precise. And it will be the first World Cup ever to be held in the Arab world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just giving the clue away, giving the question away. It's Qatar. Yes, the 2022 World Cup final tournament will be taking place in Qatar. It will be the 22nd edition of the FIFA World Cup. So let's get the stats in. Let's see how you guys did on that question. 84% of you got that one correct. Guys, you are straight off the mark. You're looking good, looking fresh. However, those of you who thought it was Greenland, or the 7% of you, you're off to a très bad start. That is not good. Anyway, let's move on to question number 2. Which of these countries has won the World Cup? Is it the Netherlands or Holland, as you may prefer to call them? Hungary, Portugal, or Spain? Which of these countries has won the World Cup? Is it Netherlands, Hungary, Portugal, or Spain? I'm just getting the stats in right now. It's looking quite easy. Just to kind of give you a clue, it was in 2010 in South Africa that this team, or this country, won the World Cup. And it was the first time that they ever reached a final. See, ladies and gentlemen, I just saw the Casa de Papel mask just there from the quiz in Spanish. It is Spain. Spain won the World Cup in 2010. They are one of 8 countries to have ever won the World Cup. They've also won 3 UEFA European Football Championships, and they won the Olympic football gold medal in 1992. There we go. 76% if you got that one correct. 6% if you thought it was Hungary. I'm Hungary for a win. I think they are. Emily Kimp, you got that one right, my friend. Well done. I'm just going to have a look at the current rankings. Sordemore, you're currently in the lead with Superflow and Emily Kimper once again. No one has really used their... 14 of you have used your jokers thus far. Let's move on to question number 3. Let's get this heated up. Which player has scored the most goals in a total? Which player has scored most goals in total at World Cup final tournaments? Is it Pele? Is it Miroslav Klose? I had said that in like Polish, yeah, Polish accent, because he is Polish, German Polish. Just Fontaine or Cristiano Ronaldo? That's quite a hard one. I think you have to be quite passionate about. I didn't know that, but that doesn't mean much, really. But it is quite a difficult one. Which player has scored the most goals in total at World Cup final tournaments? Pele, the Brazilian legend, the legendary Pele. Miroslav Klose, the German forward. Just Fontaine, I don't know him. Or Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese superstar in every way. The right answer is Miroslav Klose, born Polish, but got German nationality. What can I say about him? He played for Germany from 2001 to 2014. He scored 16 goals, and he was on the 2014 winning team in Brazil. And Germany, every game he scored, Germany never lost. So in every World Cup game that Klose scored in, Germany did not win that game. I mean, did win that game. There we go. Klose, lucky charm. Lucky charm, our Klose with the Polish name. Bidibidul, you got that one correct. Well done. 21 of you used your ×5 on that one. You looking very confident. And Bidibidul, you're top of the table. Well done. Let's see if you can keep your eyes on the prize here. And keep yourself on top of that top of the rankings here. Question number 4. Roger Miller starred for which country in Italia 1990? Was it Colombia? Was it Romania? Was it Cameroon? Or was it Scotland? Roger Miller starred for which country in Italia 1990? Now starred because he was 38. He was 38 years old, right? Okay. And he scored 4 goals for the country, and he got them, helping them get to the quarterfinals, making them the first African nation at the time to make it to World Cup quarterfinals. The right answer is, of course, Cameroon. 4 years later, he became the oldest goal scorer at 42 years old in the 1994 World Cup. So there we go. Roger Miller starred for his country in Italia in 1990, was also a star 4 years later. 63% if you got that one correct, 12% if you thought it was Scotland, 11% if you thought it was Romania, and 14% if you thought it was Colombia. Reefer, you got that one right, my friend. Let's move on to question number 5. Let's not waste any more time. Which team scored the first World Cup goal? Was it USA? Was it France? Was it Uruguay? Or was it Argentina? We want to know the team that scored the first World Cup goal. For those of you who are listening to my opening discourse, you might have an idea, and I'm pointing to the scarf, which is a big clue. Allez, allez, allez. That's what I'm saying. I'm not singing anymore because I don't know any words to any songs. That wasn't much of a big help to you, was it really? Because statistically, the majority haven't got it right. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, is France. Yes, this is a French flag, French scarf, and France were the team that scored the first World Cup goal. It was Lucien Laurent in 1930, the World Cup in Uruguay. So there we go. France is the correct answer. 31% if you got that one correct. 49% if you thought it was Uruguay. Okay. 6% of you thought it was US of A. 15% of you thought it was Argentina. Natalie Carquigny. You got that one correct. Well done. 35 of you put your times 5 down. 30 of you put your times 3s down. And Menacer Said, you are currently number 1 on the rankings. Keep it up. Question number 6. Which country was originally intended to host the 1986 World Cup? Was it Mexico? Was it Brazil? Was it Chile? Or was it Colombia? Now, in 1986, which country was initially intended to host the World Cup? 1986. This is a really good question, actually. I'm just going to sit back and... Which country was originally intended? Originally intended. I'm going to keep on saying that, guys, because you know stats aren't looking good. Stats aren't looking good. No, guys. The majority of you actually got it wrong. The right answer is Colombia. The originally intended, that was initially it was going to happen there, right? But what happened was the president, Belisario Betancourt, announced live on television in 1982 that his country couldn't meet the FIFA's exorbitant demands, and they lacked the economic capacity to host the 1986 World Cup. So who hosted it? Yeah, Mexico. Mexico hosted it. So the right answer was Colombia. They were initially intended to host the 1986 World Cup, but they didn't. 19% of you got that one correct. 28% of you thought it was Brazil. 40% of you thought it was Mexico. Question number 7. What was the name of the official mascot of the 2018 tournament held in Russia? Was it Prerestrika? Was it Balalaika? Was it Zabivaka? Or was it Kornikova? What was the name of the official mascot of the 2018 tournament held in Russia? Just to kind of give you a clue, it was a wolf. And in Russian, his name means goal scorer. And he wears like really corny sunglasses, talking about corny sunglasses. But yeah, his name is, I'm just giving it away. If you've got like a Russian dictionary in hand, you can have a look it up, goal scorer. That's what it is. His name is, or was, I don't know if he's still alive, hope he's still around today, Zabivaka. Zabivaka was the wolf, the mascot of the 2018 tournament held in Russia. Mahmoud, you got that one correct, as did 43% of you. It's good. That was worth 80 points, that question. I hope so. Yeah, 186 of you put your times 5s down on that one. 16% of you thought it was Kornikova. Guys, that's a tennis player. Just putting it out there. Raphael, 6985, you are currently number 1 in the rankings. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 80 points. If you have jokers, ladies and gentlemen, if you have 2, I suggest you put one down now and one down the next one. Which team has conceded the most goals of all-time World Cup finals tournaments? Is it Deutschland? Is it England? Is it France or is it Italy? Which team has conceded the most goals of all-time World Cup final tournaments? I've already spoken about this team tonight, or should I say one of its players? Hope that was a clue. The right answer to this question, worth 80 points, is Germany. Germany has conceded the most goals of all-time World Cup final tournaments, or in fact, it's 117 goals overall. 36% of you got that one correct. 22% of you thought it was France. No. 21% of you thought it was England, and 21% of you thought it was Italy. Ahmed, you got that one correct. Let's roll on to the final question of this quiz in English on World Cups. Here we go. How many seconds was the quickest ever World Cup goal? Was it 10.8 seconds? Was it 11.8 seconds? Was it 12.8 seconds? Or was it 15.8 seconds? So, playing a match, the quickest goal to be scored. How long did it take to be scored? Complicated the question, it was relatively easy. How many seconds was the quickest ever World Cup goal? Ladies and gentlemen, it was scored by a Turkish footballer named Hakan Sukur against South Korea, and this goal helped them win 3-2 against South Korea. It was 10.8 seconds. After 10.8 seconds, he scored a goal. And he is in the Guinness Book of World Records. So well done, Hakan Sukur. Statistically, the majority of you thought it was 11.8. It wasn't, it was 10.8. 29% if you got that one correct. Isle of Cock, you got that one right. Good to see you playing again. And you put your times 5 down, so you'll be getting some serious money tonight. In fact, I'll just check out the oh my gosh, well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have one super winner. It is Isle of Cock. He'll be taking home, or she'll be taking home, so I don't assume because it's football it's a he or a she, 50.41 euros, so 50 euros and 41 cents. For the rest of you, 244 of you will be sharing the 100 euros prize money. That's 41 cents. So well done, everyone. Thank you very much for playing this quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds, tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night for another quiz at 8 o'clock on Be The One. Until then, have a glorious evening. Take care, guys. Bye.